Welcome back to yet another episode of Crypto After Dark. I'm Professor Keith, aka Carolina Keith, aka Simp, aka just Keith. I don't really care either way. Good to see everybody here. Glad to have you. Got some shit to talk about tonight, don't we? That's right, we do. Charts didn't magically go green forever. Womp, 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 womp. As a matter of fact, what happened? Ugh. Felt bad, didn't it? Yeah. Well, if you're here and you like that puke gif, go hit like for me. Uh, More likes we get, more people we get on. YouTube pumps our algorithm up a little higher each time for us. And that's awesome. We want to get as high as we can up on the YouTube algorithms. Um, yeah. So Bitcoin kind of hurt, didn't it? We had a CME gap form. We're going to talk a little bit about that tonight. We're going to talk about the charts and how they kind of flipped on us and the things you can expect to see moving forward. Little by little, we get more and more data from CME. Ethereum's only been on the CME market for a little while. CME market means Chicago Mercantile Exchange. They close on Fridays, and when they close on Fridays and they open on Sunday nights, that leaves a gap of roughly 2 days of data that's missing constantly every time. These gaps pop up, and when these gaps pop up, we're able to play these gaps based on whether they're above or below the price. We can expect to move the price in one direction or the other based on said gap. Now, who all's in here real quick? Let's say hey to everyone. 37 people on so far. Hello, all 37 people. Welcome to the shit show. What's up? Shorty Guzman, Loose Jr. Mullet, nothing is as bad as it seems, even though that beaver pelt you're wearing on your chin. Bruh. Look, not everyone can rock a nice mullet. Some of us are going bald. Look, here, my peaks are getting a little high. The crown's getting a little more visible every day. So, if this is where I can grow the face, if I can grow the hair on my face instead of my head, well, I'm just going to have to overcompensate. What's up, Fonzie, Big Dex, Ariana's Grand. Nice. Big Dex, Ludio Double G, Crypto Underground Incorporated. What's up, brother? What's up in Florida? Brett Walker, Frank, Miss Tiffany. How you doing? She's going to be in Vegas with us. Let's rock and roll, brother. Excited to meet you and the husband. That's going to be dope. Den Devido. Den Devo. I said that wrong first. Educated Dummy. What's up? The Mayor. Existence. What's up, Jeremy? John Jones. What's up, bro? John Jones. Good day, everyone from Melbourne, Aussie land. That's dope. I want to go to Australia. Sounds so awesome. Pepper, what's up, dude? Danny Deep Pockets, Danny Carney. Retweet this stream. Let's see if we can get some new folks. Just copy the link right there. Danny shared the link for you. Just hit the link. Send it over to Twitterverse. Send it over to the YouTubes. Send it over to Facebook. Let's get some more people watching, shall we? The more people we have watching, the better. You can tag me on Twitter if you want. I don't care. It's Carolina Keith _1. Just the same way it is on Discord. Cesar, what's up, brother? Raging Beagle. Cheyenne, what's up, young lady? How are you? Papa Nick, Sin, Roll, Paul, what's up, Paul? Good to see you. Trade Fails, Ray Alexander, what's up? Gabriel, Ron, Shorty again. Nate Lambert, what's up, Ronan? Isham, BTC was up 20% the past week. It's down 5%. Hardly wrecked territory. Exactly right, brother. What's up, Marcus? So, let's dig on into this CME gap a little bit, and I kind of explain what I'm talking about. As we get a little closer, you see it when I zoom in here. Essentially, every single time we see a CME gap form, I instantly mark it on my chart. And what do? I mark from wick to wick, Friday closing, Sunday opening. I find how big the gap was, and I mark it with this red box. And lately, I've been writing CME in it so you can physically see it. But as you see, the CME gap came down and closed yesterday. Today, so far, we're already down almost 3%. Everything isn't all up like it was before, right? Well, hopefully you took some profits and got some money out just as fast as you were getting some money in. We're in between the 8 and the 21 EMA at the moment, but we haven't closed here, so we'd just be the wait a minute zone. Yes, it would. Hasn't gotten in here and closed yet, so we're not even in the wait a minute zone yet. This thing could still wick in the other direction. No real knowledge yet of what's going to happen exactly there. What do our indicators say? Let's dive into some of them. RSI did break this little moving average here. It is kind of near the 50 line, but it's not quite there yet. If this continues on this path, is it okay? Well, let's look and see. We did have a nice trend right here on Bitcoin. So as long as it holds that trend line somewhere around in there, I'm okay with this. What about the cloud? We've been using the cloud a lot lately because it's the last indicator to confirm. And as you see, we're just dusting the top of the conversion line right now. So not that big of a deal. Lag line is still over the candles, even if it is close. Yeah, even if it is close. We still got this big void that the price could run into. May happen. You may see this thing chop sideways and the lag line just dance over here and go sideways. I kind of expect that, to be honest with you. Nothing is exactly pointing down at the moment on the daily. What about the weekly? Right? Okay, well, weekly, see, we bounced off the top of the cloud and got rejected, and we're stuck in the cloud now. Now, we are over the conversion line, but we're nowhere near the baseline. Okay? Lag line is under the candles. The cloud is red. You don't have any of 4. You have 0 of 4 confirmations here. You need this price over the cloud. You need the blue conversion line over the baseline. You need the lag line over the candles. You need the cloud on the end to be green, not red. And as you see, we don't have that. So if we don't have that, we have no confirmation on the weekly yet. How about the monthly? I like to look at the monthly too. Monthly, you're dead in between the two. You have a green cloud on the end, be it small. Lag line is well over the candles. In fact, this thing could go sideways all the way till next January. Right? That would suck, wouldn't it? That is, let's see, we're March 20 here. 1, 2, that's 9 months. 9 months. This thing could go sideways here on you. But wouldn't that piss some of you guys off? I'm not really going to mind. I'm very risk adverse right now. I did some buys, yes. I didn't go overboard with it. I wanted to buy more and more and more, but I didn't. I kind of held off and I throttled back a little bit, specifically because I didn't want to overdo it. I was trying to be careful. And because of that, I ended up saving a lot of money here. I got a couple things I want to talk about. I need to write down, but I was in between something when someone asked me about them. So let me see if I can find them before I go too far here. Yeah, let me write these down, because I specifically wanted to go back and look at them. And I told him I would. I didn't want to forget. Just need to write that down real quick. So, again, if we can hold, 36.8, that's on the monthly chart. That's in between the base and conversion line. That's fine. This thing can dance sideways if it like for a few more months. Okay with that. What about Ethereum? Ethereum is the second coin traded on the CME market. Okay, second one. Start down on the daily if we'd like here, just to have a poke. What do you know? Ethereum's closing its CME gap as well. Right here, you had this CME gap from wick to wick. Fair enough. As you see, it just about the top of that conversion line on the daily would be where the CME gap would close. I expect that to close as well. You do have 4 out of 4. You got lag over the candles. You got price over the cloud. You got conversion over base. You've got green cloud on the end. Nice. You got 4 out of 4. That's what we want to see. Problem. Price is going down. Oh no. I need you guys to get with it and understand price doesn't always have to go up. This is part of the game. We're going to get retracements. When you come up and you see a chart go way up, the thing's up 30, 40 something percent, take a little bit of profits off the table. This is how I do it. Now, I'm not a financial advisor and I don't do financial advice. However, I will tell you how I do things. I like to take a little profits here and there. I got out on Zeal well before it went up a whole lot more. I got 60 something percent out of it. Fine. Yes, it went up way more. And that's okay too. I don't care. I'm not emotional about it. I got my money and I'm tickled about that. So I got my money and I move on. No big deal. I moved on to other things. Moved on to CRV and Algorand and XRP. Now, those are just fiddling around right here. We're going to talk about those as well. But I wanted to show you these CME gaps, and I wanted to show you that they're probably going to close. And Bitcoin already did. By the time I made the thumbnail with me holding my hand up like this. And then showing the gap, and then it closed that fast. Ethereum's doing the same thing. Daily still looks all right. Nothing to panic over. What about the weekly? Okay, weekly, you don't got such great indicators, do you? In fact, this thing literally just broke the cloud. The cloud's still red on the end. You don't even have a lag line. Yeah, you do. It's way back here. Lag line is still under the candles. That's no bueno. And the base is under the conversion's under the base. You got 1 out of 4. So the Ethereum chart on the weekly, not so great. Not so great. Got a long way to recover, in fact. Make sure you mind the indicators. Make sure you're paying attention to what you're doing. And don't overstretch yourself. Don't overextend. I was talking about this to a guy just before we got on here. It's important not to overextend yourself in this market. Don't want to overexpose all your money into the market. I specifically didn't put all my money in the market this time. I only put a portion in because I didn't want to be caught if charts reversed very quickly. And that's exactly what happened recently. I didn't overbuy. Okay. I managed to make some money on the way up. Excellent. Got my money, took it, and I'm cool with it. I'm not going to overdo it. I'm not going to overstep my boundaries here, overexpose my wallet to too much losses and take a big hit. It's not worth it to me. I've made enough money that I've been taking money off the market, putting it into stable coins and putting it into DeFi protocols and stuff like this that are going to earn me passive income rather than go into something that's going to cost me. Okay. What's up, Kelly Slade? Good to see you. Jason Russell, what's up? Hold on. I seen you say something. Let me back up. That's been 15 minutes anyway. 100%, 10% profit's better than mega loss. Exactly, Ronan. Well said. ICP, yes, we can. What's up, Shep Stacks? Good to see you, brother. Check out the 786 website. You can join the Discord, check our personal TA class schedule, and join the Patreon. Real quick, yes. I've added some things to the website. Let's pull that up real fast, shall we? And we shall. Now, I went through, talked to some of the admins. We've gone through and added an admin section so you guys can actually see who the admins are and see who you're working with and see who you're dealing with every day. My picture's already on here. You're looking at me. But a lot of you guys want to know who the other people are because you message me on the background and you say, I see this guy talking, but I don't know who he is. Is he trustworthy? I trust all my admins. I know them all personally. They're all good people. Okay? Let's take a look at who they are now. Shall we? And we shall. So, for the live stream here, we have an About section on our website now. Not only do we have our regular stuff that has our Discord on here, you can come on the Discord and hop on there if you want. You can come up and talk to us. Right here it is. Bam. Open your browser. You can use the app if you'd like. Give it a second. It'll spin around here. Here's our Discord, everybody. We got tons and tons and tons of stuff. Charts out the wazoo, everybody. Charts out the wazoo. It never stops. We chart all day long. 24/7, 365. Never stops. We keep going and going and going. Like the Energizer Bunny. Perhaps you don't want to do Discord. That's fine. Want to be a member of Patreon and fully unlock the Discord? Right, here you go. You can click on this. It'll kick you over to the Patreon page. $8 or $16 a month. Your choice. Half or full access. That's on you. Also, want to do a private consult one-on-one? Here you go. It's embedded into the website. You don't even have to go to the Calendly link. You can just go here. And you can see that. May I not? I don't have any times. I have one time open on the 28th of May. And I have several times open in June, but not a whole bunch. So if you're going to get on that, you better get on it now. Now, to the About section. Scroll back up here. About. There we go. From all over the world, we've got admins, folks. Here's us in Vegas, all eating dinner together. It's dope as hell. This is one of the best times I've ever had. Hey, there's an ugly ass fucking dude with a beard, right? That's me. Papa Nick Fresh right over there in the chat, talking right now. Him and his helicopter. My cousin Jeremy right there with his 786 Assassin shirt on. Looking like a simp with a mask on. And I left this picture up on purpose because I thought it was funny. But he's standing next to a poster of Joe Louis. Electric motherfucking Ken right there. Electric Ken's an electrician. Yes, that's why his name is Electric Ken. Mr. Darth Aker, our resident doctor right there on the left with the biggest beard you've ever seen in your life. Frank right there on the right talking. There's him with his fancy watch on and his nice clothes. Terry, Crypto Nitty Gritty, you'll see him pop up in the chat, him and his lovely wife. Miss Beverly right there on the right. She's in Laos right now, visiting family and friends. So she's not on the stream, but she's on here sometimes. Stifler right there. Nomad Hitch. Look how handsome that fucking guy is. They call him Stifler because he looks like Stifler from American Pie. Look at him. Tony Ruiz, Tony the Node Savage, right there he is with his lovely family. We're going to continue to add more. In case you guys don't know, these guys all have businesses, and right here they are. Fresh Freedom LLC, this is Papa Nick's. Matrix Trading Solutions is Tony's, the Node Savages. Acre Creek, that's Darth Acre's website, his business. Crypto Nitty Gritty is Terry's website, Terry's business. I have them all linked right here on the bottom. It's a family affair. We do things together. We have a lot going on here, folks. It's not just me. I trust my team. It takes a team to do what we do. It is not just me. Let's see what else we got. Jeremy said rich people. Love my helicopter, Nick said. Fucking helicopter. That was good times. All right, let's get into some charts here. First things first, I keep getting asked about strong. It's very important that we understand that literally the quarter just changed. Like 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago, the quarter changed. So on quarter two now, I'm interested to see what's going to happen. Let's go over to the weekly chart. As you see, the weekly chart on strong looks bad. You have 4 out of 4 short. Okay, not great. Good news is we're fighting this trend line here, and we are throwing a doji on the weekly. That's not bad. But there are distinct levels that we need to hit that simply haven't gotten hit yet. We need to see these levels get hit. We need to see that in order to see a reversal. None of that's happened on the weekly chart. Let's go to the daily and see if we can find something. What do we see on the daily? The exact same thing. We see we still have the similar price targets, which would be the bottom of the cloud, also right around near where the baseline would be. We still haven't broken and held 130. It keeps fiddling with it and failing over and over and over again. It needs to break and hold 130, which just so happens to be right up above the conversion line, that blue line right there. Hasn't broken it yet. No bueno. Let's take the cloud off and look at just the 821 EMA, which is a leading indicator, meaning first move. As you see here, same thing. You don't have any confirmation here. You have no confluence. Real quick, what does confluence or confirmation mean? Well, let's talk about that. Confluence or confirmation is very simple, okay? It's very simple. Confluence is a fancy way of saying many things telling you one thing, okay? As in many people in a crowd saying jump, and you would jump. Or many people in a crowd saying, no, don't jump. You would not jump. Also, a way of saying is confirmation. How many indicators do I have that say yes or no? Me, myself, I like to see multiple things say yes first so I can take less risk. Yes, I will jump in a little early sometimes if I see some of the charts move first and I see some of the indicators trending in the same direction. I like to try to get a leg up on the chart, sure, but I'm going to take a low risk at that point. I've talked a lot recently about the cloud, how you can use 25, 25, 25, 25 on your buys and buy a quarter at a time. And this reduces your risk, but also exposes you little by little and helps you make money. You also want to reduce risk the same way. I need that confluence and that confirmation to help me say yes or no versus people saying yes or no, because as we know, folks, people lie. People will misinform you and misguide you on things, specifically because of the way they feel inside their heart or their gut. And I hate to break it to you, folks, hearts and guts don't make money. Brains do. We're going to use our brains to make more money than everyone else, to be first, to be early, to be on top of the ball. Okay, it's very important. Nifty Phoebe constantly shares something that I told her in one of the private classes we do. I said, I don't want perfect weather to farm. I just want to know that the weather is nice enough to get out there and plant seeds. I don't need everything to line up. Just let me know I have nice enough weather to plant the crops. Okay, that's all I want. Same thing goes with the charts. Give me some confluence. Hey, it's not going to be an ice storm tomorrow. Okay, hey, I'm going to get some mild weather for the next few weeks. Fine. I can get out there and plow the field, get ready to plant the seeds, and then I'll reap what I sow. Okay? That's confluence and confirmation. And we have zero of that yet on strong. I want to see it. I'm invested in strong too. I'm not fudding people. I want to make money with you. I'm not also going to bullshit you and tell you something that's incorrect. When it comes to something like this where there's a lot of money wrapped up into it and there's a lot of iffy stuff going on that hasn't quite come out and worked its way out yet, I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm going to be straight with you. Now, back to the charts. So, strong has given me absolutely nothing to go off of. Could this be a double bottom? Yes, but I need to see this break trend first. Then we can talk about a double bottom, but not until then. And I turn sometimes, miss words, right? ADHD, hey bro, me and you both. My spelling is the worst. Show me 75 strong, Jeremy says. Interestingly enough, let me show you something here on that. If I put the pivots up, look, 102 is S1, which is roughly $100, right? Nice round number of $100. S2, $57. So if we start failing this trend miserably again, it's going to happen. It's going to happen, okay? Jump over to the weekly chart and look at those pivots. Look, we're directly under S1 right now. Directly under S1. This isn't any good, folks. We need this to be over S1, not under. And it's very much under. And I'm sorry about that, but that's just the way it is. Get back over top of this, break that trend, and we can talk about moving back up here and seeing if we can get up here and touch our AEMA, wherever that may fall. Till that happens, no thank you. I may reinvest some if I see the chart go down to a certain point and show me a little bit of something. Can't do it right now yet. That's what I was seeing earlier when I messaged you. Thank you, Jeremy. By the way, me and Jeremy went and picked out our suits for Vegas today. We made a special trip to the mall. I never go to the mall. We got our suits ordered. I'm ordering shoes tomorrow to go with my suit. I'm going to pick me out a nice tie to get ready to look dapper. I do tell in Vegas. Y'all better be ready. Y'all better be ready. It's about to be a party. Zap. Anyone who wants to come to Vegas, by the way, will be there April 23rd and 24th that weekend. Want to come hang out with us, you can. We're still working on our itinerary and seeing exactly what we're going to do the whole time we're there. I'll be there for a week. A bunch of the other assassins will be there for a week. Some will just be there for the weekend. Everyone's got different schedules and lives. I get it. Not everyone has been able to retire like some of us have, and I understand that. And I understand people can't always make it out and do what you want. 66 people watching, 52 likes. Y'all go hit like real quick. That'd be great. Thank you, everybody. All right. AXS. Let's look at AXS. LF. Oh, that's LF. No. I want strong at 75, Jeremy says. Ice storm in Niagara Falls. I saw that, dude. You're getting that lake effect snow. I saw it on Weather Channel. Crazy, Nick. All right. Let's look at some charts, shall we? Thanks for hitting on strong as much as the truth hurts. Yeah, Bronzy, listen, I want it to go up too, brother. I'm in it with you. I want it to go up too. I'm not fudding. I want it to go up. All right, real quick. Let's do NOI first because someone asked me about it. Synthropy. We've seen a very aggressive move up to this upper trend line. It broke the lower trend line, which is what strong hasn't done. Okay, cool. We've moved up to an upper trend line. Excellent. And then we have an upper trend line that we also need to test. That hasn't happened yet. We're only to the second one. In fact, you could say there was a bit of a GAN fan right there, and that's how you would draw a GAN fan in the other direction. I don't typically use those, but as you see here, it's kind of playing out. We had an aggressive move up, and I like that. Interestingly enough, you're getting a bit of a pullback right now, and that's okay. You're going to have that when you have these aggressive moves up. Over pivot, that's good. It may come back all the way down to 0.016 and test that. Don't be upset if it does. What kind of confluence will we have for that area? Cloud, right at the cloud. Yep, 017. All your moving averages and everything are all balled up right here. You are 404 on the cloud, and that's good. This thing may ride sideways a bit and build some more steam. It did move aggressively. Same time, it could have some more left in it and go before then. You don't have a sell signal. If you're looking to get in, I probably would have already been in at this point and not try to chase it. So be careful if you're trying to chase. I don't like the chase charts. But 4 out of 4 on the cloud. Overall, it does look good. ADS. Alchemy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 3 out of 4 on the cloud. You haven't broken the cloud yet. Not a very big chart here either. Not very much data. But an interesting chart because it shows a rounded bottom. There you go. You kind of see that rounded bottom forming. Not bad look, especially seeing as how the market's been red for the last 2 days here, and the thing's kind of rebounding well. That's nice. I like that. That's a good look. ADS still a buy. LTX. Lattice. Yeah, we've talked about this one before. All right, you did have this run up and you did get a pullback the last 2 days, but you're still over the 8 EMA and you're still well over support. This thing could come all the way back to 88 or 89 cents and test the 21 EMA that it hasn't done in a while. Okay, and it would still be okay because there's a good support level right there. Not the end of the world. About the pivots. Yep, pivots down there too, about 89 cent-ish. All right. Very good possibility that happens. Don't get upset if it does. It's not a big deal. 4 out of 4 on the cloud. That thing's screaming high. ICP, this was mentioned. ICP USD. Getting on to it here. All right. ICP failed the 50 twice. I don't like that. I don't like it failing the 50 twice. That doesn't look so great, okay? I like to see it give it that 50 and break it. Man, not a great look. RSI is kind of going down. Has the cloud. Stuck in the cloud. This looks down or sideways temporarily, okay? Yes, you have moving averages and support under here. This thing could just crab walk on you. Be careful here, okay? Stop losses on everything. Stop losses are on you to set where you'd like, but stop losses on everything, okay? This one is lagging behind as other ones. Lagging behind of what other ones have done. All right, Zap. Oof, that's a gnarly looking chart. Let's get off of Poloniex. I don't like Poloniex Exchange. We don't have any other Zap. Man, damn it. Well, we'll have to use Poloniex, don't we? That sucks. Yeah, Zap fell really, really far, like very far, and is just now showing you a little bit of movement up, but we've had this action before. We don't have a lot of confluence. The RSI is already overbought. Be careful on Zap here. I would wait for a little bit more movement here, and I'd wait for it to fully break trend, which it hasn't done yet. So I'm going to say no on Zap for me. AXS, higher low, that's good. You are testing the 21 EMA right now, and it did break this trend line that was really, really stout. Look how stout that trend line down was. Okay? There's a possibility it comes all the way back and tests this trend line. That wouldn't be the end of the world. RSI is going down just like the rest of them. Cloud on top of the cloud, but just now falling back into it. You had 4 out of 4. Now you only have 3 out of 4. Let's see if this changes. Let's see if it can rebound and stay above the cloud, which would be nice if it could. Careful on this one. Could crab walk on you. Paul Wallet sideways. PYR. All right. Similar chart to ICP where it's got up over the 821, made a higher high short term, not long term. But it hasn't broken resistance just yet. It's kind of flirting with it. Throw up the cloud for confirmation, for some confluence, and you got 4 out of 4 on the cloud, so that's good. PYR looked like it may, if it can stay above the cloud here, be a more important mover later because it's all down so far. Okay, so keep an eye on PYR. I'm actually going to mark this one different here on my list because I write everything what I do down. You guys don't understand that. I write all this stuff down. I'm writing right here, right now. Right there. That's where I'm writing because I want to make sure I get everything written down. I even have it dated and time stamped. Okay, so I don't miss anything. I'm not perfect, but that's how I do things. WTX. We'll look at that. Hold on a second here. WTX. Zap is a digital bot trading. Okay, that's cool. FTM. My pen's quitting on me again, damn it. There it goes. Ethereum Classic. I got you, Terry. See, this is what Danny Carney said. It said, please go hit like. We got 81 people watching, 68 people. If you like, if you go hit like, that'd be awesome. Yes, I know technical analysis and data is kind of boring. I don't give a shit. We don't do bullshit here on this channel either. That's a big difference between what you get from me and a lot of other people. I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm going to shoot straight, like it or not. I got plenty of haters. We can continue to add to the list on that. Hate all you want, but one of us is retired and the rest of you ain't. She can kiss my ass right on the brown spot. Okay? I'm on your team, though. Don't forget that. I'm on your team. Adam, got you. And Juno. You already know. AVAX. Take a break here in a second, have a drink. Jason Russell, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Forget thanking me. One Harmony for Bullish CEO. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Data. We ain't done Data Streamer in a while, have we? That was one of the shitters we found a long time ago. LTC. Estefani, what's up? Good to see you. Boring makes profits. Thank you, Ron. The most hated man is the one who tells the truth. Thank you, Frank. Hold on a second. There we go. I had to respell Frank's name because I spelled his name wrong on purpose on the website. Just to fuck with him. Old boy Davey, they're going to hate when we just keep stacking. You're damn right they are, Davey. I got paid yesterday. I got paid my quarterly salary to work at home. So let's have a drink on that shit. Tonight, I continue to whittle down my Jameson Black Barrel. As you see, we're about 5/8 of the way down. We'll finish it off before long. Ha! I don't want to drink too much because I do have to go ride around on the golf cart tonight and bust bad parkers. I don't like doing that, but it's my job now. So I got to hand out flyers. That's right, for people who violate the parking rules. Because I'm the parking Nazi. All right, CHAV. We'll get into some more charts here. CRO. And Silo. That's probably going to be enough. WTX. By the way, if you're not aware, every time we do something like this, a live stream or a video, China Matt goes through and timestamps these. He puts the timestamp in the on the Discord so you can tell what was done where. Everyone thank China Matt when you see him. My man's a badass. He does a lot. He's extremely smart. He's one of the smartest dudes I know. And for that reason, I love having him around. He's a genius, dude. I always try to surround myself with people who are smarter than me, and China Matt is definitely smarter than me. I got to get him on the website as well. Super smart dude. Wax, I don't have any data for. There we go. Yeah, we've broken trend. That's nice. This is a short-term crab walk, but I like that it broke trend. That's nice. Cloud, 4 out of 4 on the cloud too. Not bad. Wax doesn't look too bad at all. Just be careful here. That's WTX. Oh, that's Wax. That's not WTX. Well, regular Wax looks good too. So, not bad. You talking about just the... Be better, Keith. Ron Poteet says, giving out flyers after Zoom. Damn right I am. Like, who says 5/8? Ha! This is stupid, dude. Damn right, Jeremy. China Matt made custom indicators for the group so that you could go through and find things and have an easier time charting with those custom indicators. The dude's a genius. I'm not sure on WTX. FTM. FTM is still lagging behind. It hasn't broken trend yet. Be careful here on FTX. On FTM. I'm not sold on it because it's still under the trend line, just like Strong. Juno. I think we may have to go to CoinTrader for this one. Yeah. Looks like a CoinTrader one. Do we have it? Right there, we do. Let's jump over here. CoinTrader this bitch. Juno. Juno's trending down. It's a sale. It's short right now. So no thank you on Juno. Still doesn't look very good on that one. LTC. LTC looks a lot like some others where it's trying to dance at the top of the cloud. I don't necessarily like that, so let's be careful here. Lag. You got 4 out of 4. You got 3 out of 4 on the cloud, so it's 25% out right now. I don't hate it because it's over the 8, but it's in between the 8 and the 21 in the wait a minute zone, so we're waiting here and watching carefully. I was going to say you missed the first part of the 3-part comment. Sorry, brother. Shorty, time to bust out the megaphone. Did I misspell it, dude? What happened? Double TX. Yeah, I think I got it. Well, after the stream, you can talk to me on the Zoom chat. I want to talk about it then. Adam. Okay, Atom here. Back under the cloud. You got 2 out of 4. Your 821's failing. Nah, I'm going to say no on Atom for me. Don't like what I see here. AVAX. Don't have good confluence at all for that one. AVAX, I have, let's see, I got 3 out of 4 on the cloud. I got 8 over 21. Still over the 8. I'm over the trend line. RSI is trending down somewhat, but not badly. It's overall up. That may take a little crab walk to the side. Don't hate it here, but just be careful. It's already gone up a lot, and I don't want to see anyone get stuck. So have a quick trigger finger as far as taking profit goes. One Harmony for bullish CEO. 8 over 21 is good. Recently broke trend. Good. This was a high level performer for a long time. Not good on the cloud, though. It's still under the cloud. Lag is over. Base is under conversion. That's good. But you only have 2 out of 4 on the cloud. So only 50% in. And with the short leash, because it looks like it wants to roll back over and play a little bit dead here. So play One Harmony close to the chest, okay? RSI looks better than some others. Again, may Paul Wall on you. Data streamer. Exact same chart as ICP. Same exact position. You have no confirmations. We have 1 on the cloud. 2. Wait a second. You got lag over. That's good. You got conversion over base. You have 2 out of 4. 821, you're right in the wait a minute zone. Let's be careful here. Not a great look. Already done that one. CHEV, let's see if we can find that one. Chavent, that's probably not it. No, I don't have Chav either. SpaceX, got you. That's not even a stock. I think that's all. I feel like an idiot. I'm pretty sure it's not. Nah, I don't know the ticker for SpaceX. I've never charted it before. Send me the ticker for SpaceX if you know what it is. WXT, not WTX. Damn it, y'all. Sons of bitches. With your brains. No wonder. Dude, this looks baller. This is one of the few that look really, really good. Everything is pointing up here. Your RSI is super overbought. Me, myself, I'm taking some profits here. Just me. But this thing is way up there as compared to some others. Like we just saw. They didn't look as good as this one, okay? 83 people on, 71 people like. If you would, go hit like for me. I'd like to get 100 people to hit like on Thursday. We got 20 minutes left. Thank you, Terry. I'm sorry, y'all. SpaceX is still private. Thank you. All right, CRO. In between the 8 and the 21 EMA, you just recently got 4 out of 4 on the cloud. Again, looks Paul Wall to me like it may move sideways, but if it rides on top of the cloud, that's okay. Watch carefully because CRO was a big mover. It's his holding the trend. That's cool. One step at a time. Tight stop losses. Be very careful, everyone. I don't want to see you get burned here. SYCS Silo. Right there. Under the cloud, nope. Under the 821, nope. Silo is a little more no for me. Immediately, that one jumps out to me as no. XLM. ETC. Gotcha, Terry. Yeah, Ethereum Classic looks like, I mean, this has been another one that looks like WXT. RSI already went over bought. Now it's trending back down. It's in the 8 and the 21. But you did get 4 out of 4 on the cloud, which was nice. Again, it looks sideways to me. Just be careful. I hate to see everyone get stuck. That was Ethereum Classic. XLM. Just recently got your 4 out of 4, and now it's doing that thing where it rides the void on the cloud. About the pivots here. Pivots down here at the top of the cloud, foreshadowing. I like 21 cents here on XLM. 21,213.213. I think that's going to happen on XLM short term. Yeah, that's about the best I can get there. Maybe even 21.1 if it goes down to the 21 EMA. CRV. Shit, I bailed on NOAI also. That's fine. Right. Crypto Underground Incorporated said, watch the pivot on XLM. And that's literally what I said before I looked over here at it. So that's awesome that you were thinking the same thing as me, brother. Algo and 1 inch. Poor pen. She's giving up on me. I'm about to break out the Sharpie S gels. I'm just about had it. 'Tis sad. You hate to see it, but it's happening. Hate when my pens fell on me. All right, CRV real quick. Yep, holding the 8 EMA, that's good. Still not a good go on the cloud. I've been watching this pretty closely because I bought this one. It's in the cloud. May just jog sideways and get stuck and just barely peek its head over the top right here. You only had 3 out of 4 to begin with. 2 out of 4, so 50% in. Not all the way in here. Pivots, you are over the pivot now. That recently just happened. Directly over top of it. Again, it may jog sideways, and I'm okay with that. I think this is not as bad as people look at it and see, oh my God, it's going to go down. No, let's give it some time. Again, it's already went down a long way. A lot of these charts fell a whole bunch, and since they've started to slowly kind of rebound, okay, and that's good. That's good. GMX. You know what? That's it. I've had it. Time to break out the new pens. Sharpie S gels. Let's go. Living the high life over here. Rock and roll. Let's see. Really? Oh, it's got one of the little plastic things on it. How trash is that? Ooh, it does write smooth. So GMX. All right. GMX. Has a grip on it too. I like that. I don't have a GMX. All I have is GLM. Why wait, Keith? Get into those SGLs. I know, right, bro? Is CRV showing in the pivot line? Yes, it is. The pivot line is right over top of it, and it's dancing around right on the top. My man is shitting in high cotton. I know, right? I paid like $5 for ink pens. Big money grip. 1 inch. I didn't see anything from that chart. 1 inch looks very similar. You had 4 out of 4, but it failed rather quickly, didn't it? So this is actually a red X. Didn't get your 4th one. Red X, sorry. You're right in between the wait a minute zone, and it's trying to wick back up over the 8 EMA there if you look closely on 1 inch. This one was a lagger behind most. If you see, this thing fell a very long way and has a ton of ground to make up. So I think the shorts here are short-sighted. I think the bears are going to get beat back pretty good right here on this particular one. May take a bit for it to warm up and get moving, but I like it. Again, may crab walk sideways first, but I like it. All right, we got Algorand. Algorand, similar situation. Flirting right there with my buy line. Whatever. I got a stop loss set on titties. So over the base conversion, that's good. Lag line over, green cloud. I just need this thing to break out of the cloud. So it says April 8th here, and that makes sense because that's 1 week after the first quarter or the second quarter. 1 week after, or 1 week into the second quarter. That would make sense as far as the chart kind of giving it some time to balance out. 82 people on, 80 likes. That's awesome. I don't think we're going to make 100. We had a good streak going though, didn't we? Algorand trying to fail the AEMA right now, but hasn't yet. Let's have a peek at the pivots. Pivots down there at the 21 EMA, roughly 86 cents. Okay? Be careful. Don't want to see you get burned. GLMR. Well, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing SRX, red pill, blue pill. I know, bro. It's that one's a long way down. We don't mention that one anymore. I'm not giving them any press if they fucked everybody over. You don't fuck over my people and then want free press. That's not how it works. GLMR. There it is. GLMR still no, but it is an 821 buy, but it's kind of flirting with the bottom of the cloud. Watch out because this may fail and break downward here under the cloud. Like to see it go in at least. That'd be better than under it, but one step at a time here, okay? ACA. It's damn hot in this office today, man. Not a fan of that. All right, so we've got lag line over on ACA. You've got base conversion good, 821 EMA good. You're breaking into the cloud. This is better than most. In fact, it's green on the red days here, which is good. So let's keep an eye on ACA. I'm actually going to circle that one to look at more closely because I go back after all these and I look a little bit more closely. 10 more likes. Let's go. He said, don't be a host. 77 people watching. We need 10 more likes. I doubt we're going to get it, but that'd be awesome if we did. VET. Yeah, we haven't done VET in a minute. That's a good point. All right. So for VET, we ran up a real long way and sprinted up very well. We got smacked down by R1. We've pulled back down, and the pivot is right along one of those fib lines at 382. We're failing the 50. I didn't want to see that happen. That thing got cut off dead at the 50. Shit. It needs to break and hold 8.5 cent. If it doesn't break and hold 8.5 cent, we're going sideways and down. This is the big time pivot right here. Take this off and I'll show you what I'm talking about. See that? This downward trend right here broke. It broke and smacked the 50. This thing could fail and roll over and go down more. Similar to what Strong did. Be very careful here, okay? Be very careful. Tight stop losses. For God's sakes, have your stop losses set. Do not be a sucker, okay? At some point, I think my paper's shit too, because even these pens aren't one to write good. Sorry, my ass is hurting. Electroneum. We haven't looked at Electroneum in a minute. Electroneum was an early runner back in the day too. It ran early with Digibyte and a bunch of other ones. RSR, OMG, Kava, KNC. And as we see here, Electroneum looks like ass. It's still trending down. Nothing great here is happening. Has some old trend lines. And it's kind of smacking into them now. You don't have an 821 cross. You don't have an 8 buy. You're not over the pivot. Nothing here looks grand on the weekly. On the daily, we're over the pivot, but this really gnarly, ugly green candle, I do not like the look of that. Okay? Careful as she goes. It's trying to fail the pivot now. Not great. Again, this is not one of the better looking charts, so be careful here. Welcome to the stream, Levi. Dude, love your channel. Just sent a business inquiry yesterday. I'll have to look and see. I'm not sure. My emails come and go. Also, usually it's easier to get a hold of me on the Discord because that's where I spend most of my time. It's easier just to shoot me a DM or tag me, and I can get back to people a lot easier that way. Because I'm telling you, I get a shit ton of messages. It never stops, dude. DAG. We haven't talking about DAG. For you, once XRP is a buy. Okay, so for me, this is flirting with sell. Why do I say that? Because we're on the pivot, but we're under the 21 EMA for the second candle. If this closes right here on XRP, I'm going to exit my position. without taking too much risk. Okay, I don't trust it. I trust more that the chart will fail here than it will succeed. It's just the previous knowledge that we've gained from the 821 EMA strategy that I'm not going to be a sucker here and stay in this just because it feels good. Can't do it. So for me, no thank you. Butt's hurting because your retired job is sitting, teaching, and not out working. Exactly, dude. I'm going to get sciatica. Let's look at DAG. DAG looks pretty good. Again, failing R1, so this may come back to the pivot and test this top of this trend line. I don't hate that. That would be roughly 17 cents and some change. Not the end of the world for DAG. DAG nodes are really expensive, and they only give them out to select people, which kind of sucks. But a lot of people are big on them because it is a real node. They have a government contract and shit. And that's fine. I don't do any of that stuff. You guys know that. I strictly chart. We already did AVAX, shorty. We already did AVAX. It's a short right now. He said, boo, just don't forget about it later. James White, what's up, brother? We already did NOIA. NOIA doesn't look bad, but it was starting to roll over. 6 more likes. We have 7 more minutes and 6 more likes. Can we get it? I don't know. Maybe. Don't worry, I'll get you one of those pregnancy donuts, bro. That'd be amazing. One of those bumbo things. That'd be dope. I'll sit on a bumbo. I don't care. What's up, Stefan Dozier? Good to see you, brother. SCLP. Oh, too many D's. Scallop. Like the shellfish. All right. So 821 cross, yes. On the pivot, yes. Falling into the wait a minute zone. Be careful here. This thing could jog sideways or down. It already made a good move up here. Maybe de-risk. And if it does go back up, you can re-enter. That's kind of what I've been trying to do whenever I have a chart that I'm not exactly sure about. I've been de-risking and then maybe re-entering later when I'm not exactly sure. Okay, when it's kind of dancing back and forth. Trying to be careful. 2 more likes needed. Let's go, bro. Dot. That's a good one. We haven't looked at Dot. Or VGX. That's Verge. Okay, Dot in the exact same position. Over the pivot, wait a minute zone, 821 cross, trend broken, RSI trending down. All of these look, not all of them, a lot of them look similar. Double bottom confirmed. Let's see it slowly work its way out of this hole. It's not a sell. It's also not a buy. Be careful. All right, Verge. Nope. It's showing short for Verge. VGX is under pivot, under 821, 2 candles. If this closes, I would be out. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No emotions. Excellent, Levi. That would be much better. Thank you, brother. 1 more like. One more like, everyone. Come on. 1 more like. What else we got? 100. There it is. Sweet. You guys are seeing it before me. Dude, I'm not doing it, Brett. He said Will Smith, Inu. I'm not doing it. That's trash. Not doing it. Thank you, guys. 100 is awesome. EOS. Let's do EOS real quick, and then we'll talk for a second. All right, we're over the pivot, over the 8. RSI did go overbought. That's not great. This may jog sideways. I would de-risk a little bit if it was me, not take too much of a chance here. I don't want to see anyone fail, so be careful. Walking on eggshells here again. The market doesn't necessarily mean it's up right now, just because we had like a week of green, okay? Had so much down. So be careful. Last one will be tail. Double bottom means that it tried to fail twice and it couldn't, so it tried to reverse up. That's a double bottom. It's usually a temporary sign of reversal. Up. Tail will be the last one for Yuri. Okay. Over the pivot. But again, in the wait a minute zone. Broken trend, that's good, but it's not a buy by the 821, which is leading indicator. Overbought on the RSI, not great. Cloud. Over the cloud, but sideways. You got 4 out of 4 here. This is actually a green check mark, not a red X. Let's put the green check mark back up. 4 out of 4 there. Give it some time. Tight stop loss. I don't trust it. All right, so real quick, listen, some one-on-one time here. We got 3 minutes left. When I say set a tight stop loss, I mean it. Stop losses are your friends, okay? Yes, you may get stopped out, but that's not the end of the world. If you get stopped out and the chart tells you to stop, maybe that was a good idea. Okay, maybe it was a good thing that the price came down and stopped you from being in something that fell 70 or 80%. I've talked to no less than 4 people this week privately whom didn't sell the tops. They were afraid to sell the tops because they thought the chart might still go up. Afraid is fear. Fear is an emotion. You cannot have fear. You can have zero emotions when investing. Investing with emotions gets you wrecked. That only works when you have a mega bull market, okay? What happens if that changes? What happens if charts start to go down? What happens if a bearish sentiment comes around and all of a sudden everything that was going up is no longer going up? I don't want to see you fall for that. I don't want to see anyone fall for that. I want to see everyone make solid plays here. I want to see you take profits so that when you get that money, you can move it off and have capital that you didn't have before. I do not want everyone to constantly throw every dollar you've got right back in the market over and over and over again. Take some of that money and move it into stables that earns you a yield for holding on to it, just for having money sitting there doing nothing. Okay, it's a way better play than jumping in and going head first into a bunch of shit that you can't afford. Okay, I need you guys to understand that part of investing is learning to de-risk. When something doesn't look good, it's okay to sell a portion, 5%, 10%, 60%, whatever you're comfortable with. It's important. It's very, very, very important. No one can tell you what to do with your own money. Yes, I know a lot of you guys watch me and you're going to listen to what I say. And you're going to do what I say, which isn't the right play. I say this all the time. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a dude who stares at charts. I'm wrong sometimes too. And if that's the case, don't necessarily listen to me. Just listen to the chart, okay? I can guide you. I can show you the map, but I can't tell you where to turn. You may want to go a different direction than me, and that's okay, as long as we're getting to the same point together. So, all that being said, we had a great couple weeks. This quarter literally just started. Expect volatility. I say this all the time. When these monthly and these quarterly closes happen, expect volatility. And here's another opportunity. Yet again, it's happened again. Volatility is upon us and people are starting to panic. Don't panic. Relax. Know that it's coming and own it. Prepare for it and be ready. Thank every single one of you for showing up. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. In the words of the late, great, notorious B.I.G., damn. Why did they try to stick me for my paper? You thought I was going to say you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. But I said that too. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all on the next stream. Y'all be good. Peace.